Correspondent Tal Heinrich here in studio with us. Tal, what do we know about these detainees and if they are released, what's the timeline for this?
Well, all three detainees worked for the University of Technology and Science in Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea, and all of them were arrested for alleged crimes like spying and hostile acts. We don't know much about their current status because there are many unconfirmed reports at this point. Some reports claim that they were moved from labor camps in North Korea to the capital Pyongyang to a hotel over there. Other reports suggest that their family members do not know anything about any kind of process taking place behind the scenes to bring about their release. But there's a lot of anticipation, as you said, around the story, and anticipation created by the President of the United States, Donald Trump. This is what he tweeted Wednesday evening. He said, "As everybody is aware, the past administration has long been asking for 3 hostages to be released from a North Korean labor camp, but to no avail. Stay tuned." And then today at the National Day of Prayer event at the White House, the President said this: "You'll see some very good announcements very shortly." That's a quote. Now, how shortly? Take a listen to what Rudy Giuliani had to say today on Fox and Friends.
We got Kim Jong-un impressed enough to be releasing 3 prisoners today.
Today, Michelle, he said today, but then Press Secretary Sarah Sanders, she somewhat walked back his words, saying that the White House cannot confirm any of these reports at this point.
Yeah, perhaps getting ahead of himself, perhaps moving them from the labor camp to the hotel, because that's usually the ploy to get them, pardon the expression, fattened up and looking healthier before they are indeed released, if that is the case. Kim Jong-un also met with China's foreign minister today. What came out of that meeting?
Well, no substantial resolution or declaration, but Kim Jong-un did reiterate his commitment to denuclearize the Korean peninsula, and that is the main takeaway from this meeting, besides these photos that we're seeing, another historical moment taking place in North Korea this month.
Well, with that historic summit between the North and South and that potential meeting between President Trump and Kim Jong-un, many are saying that President Trump could be on his way to a Nobel Peace Prize. The South Korean president has said that Trump deserves a Nobel Peace Prize, and now there's a group of 18 Republican congressmen trying to make that an official nomination.
Right. They sent a letter to the Norwegian Nobel Peace Prize Committee officially nominating President Trump for his work, quote, to end the Korean War, denuclearize the Korean peninsula, and bring peace to the region. Some would say that it comes a bit early, but if you remember, Michelle, back in 2009, just after 8 months in office, President Barack Obama received the same prize, and some would say that was quite controversial and very it happened very quickly, so Trump does have certain credentials, I would say, to get this prize, if that's the criteria.
Certainly, many would make the argument that the president could have already been ahead in terms of needing to being validated in receiving a nomination, if not an actual prize.